Welcome back to my channel. I know I look like crappy poo, but I just woke up and I wanted to quickly go ahead and do this video because time's running out. April 8th is coming up very, very quickly. And why it's such a big deal on April 8th is where I live, we mark the spot of where the total solar eclipse is coming back through in less than 7 years. We got to experience it 7 years ago in 2017. It was quite the phenomenon. Like I can't even express to you, if you have never experienced a total solar eclipse, not a partial, but a total solar eclipse, experiencing the sounds, not only the views, but the sounds, as it starts getting dark and the crickets and all the bugs that come out at night, the sounds that they make, and it's like instant. It just turns around, and the view, what it actually looked like when the moon crossed over in front of the path of the sun, and you had that ring, and then the total solar eclipse. It was like something you've never experienced. But in today's video, I want to show you and give you some tidbits of information on what we're about to experience. And I don't know if you really care about this or not, since we are in the path of where the total solar eclipse is going to be passing through here in North America. This is such a big deal that NASA even comes to Carbondale, Illinois. Carbondale is the home of SIU, the Salukis. Go dogs! Once a Saluki, always a Saluki. Anyways, and yes, I am a Saluki. But anyways, so I'm going to show you some information in regards to this and what a big deal it is. And I will be following this up. I don't know if I'm going to go live because I'm really not that experienced with recording and doing YouTube videos. I've been doing videos for less than a year now. Actually, it's coming up on a year. So I don't know if I can do it live because I'm not familiar with that. If you have any pointers on that, and let me know like how difficult or how easy it is, maybe that might inspire me to go ahead and try to do a live. But I have chickens. And I want to go ahead and throw that disclaimer out there. My channel is a very random channel. It's everything about our home, inside and out. So we have gardens and chickens. I just did a birthday themed dinner regarding an Italian dinner last night. That video should be coming out soon. But we do home makeovers, we do everything. It's the whole gamut, everything about our home, inside and out. But this I am so super excited about. Let me just show you some of the things about the total solar eclipse. I'm currently on the NASA website. This is showing all kinds of information. There's even videos on here. I don't know if I can actually click on and show you these videos without getting in trouble with YouTube. But April 8th, 2024 is when this will occur. There's many videos on here. I'm going to link this website down below so you can click through it. It looks like they're going to be doing some live footage at SIU. Now, just to let you know, the last time we had the total solar eclipse, NASA was here at SIU, and I'm about 10 minutes from there, approximately 10-15 minutes. And that was kind of a partially cloudy day. Obviously, the only way you're going to be able to see it is if the clouds don't get in the way of this. So unfortunately, from what I heard, the stadium was packed over at SIU to view this whole entire event. And there was a cloud that literally covered at the time of totality. Totality is the biggest deal. I want to call it the eighth wonder of the world. It's just, I can't even express the words. And I'm sure when I record this, it still isn't going to do it justice as to being personally here watching it. And I know we have been warned that there's going to be probably over 100,000 people come into this area just for viewing this. We actually got to see the total solar eclipse because there was a cloud that kind of was covering that area, but as the moon was inching over what appears over the sun, the clouds moved away. So we actually got to experience the 2 minutes, I think it was 2 minutes and 9 seconds or something like that, of totality. We got to experience it here. We were only about 10 minutes from SIU. So anybody from NASA, if you would like to conquer and divide and separate yourself. I'm on about a little more than 5 acres, and you will not have the crowds to worry about. So you'll have to reach out to me if you are interested in coming by. But with the contingency, I'd like to have some of those pictures. Okay, so this is a different website. I will link this below as well. It is informational too. It talks about the total solar eclipse. Do you see this picture right here? This is a picture, but this is literally what it looks like right before totality occurs. This is what they call the ring. And it's right before it totally covers. So this year, since I have chickens, I'm going to have my chickens all out, and I'm going to see if they run back to the coop and how they behave, because to them, it's going to feel like nighttime. And I know all the animals and the insects and whatnot, they get very confused because it was daylight and almost instantly it becomes night. This year, it's a bigger deal. It is going to be totality for more than 4 minutes. And on this website, it shows different maps and what it's about. Now, I am so into this. I mean, anybody I think would be completely into this, but I went to school to be a science teacher years ago, although I am no longer doing that. I work HR, which is a completely, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of similar, but it's completely different than teaching. So if you would like to watch follow-up videos as to, number one, what the total solar eclipse is, even if you don't give a crap about what chickens do during the total solar eclipse, you just want to experience this, be sure you subscribe, and I will try to post pictures and videos of this event. And if I can figure out how to do this live, I absolutely will. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I might throw out a couple more informational videos prior to the event. It is less than 2 weeks away. Let's see, what is today? Today is, I believe today is the 23rd, I think. It's a Sunday, so whatever date that makes it. Yeah, we're about 2 weeks away from this. So stay tuned and I will keep you posted. And like I said, I might throw up a couple of extra videos. So those of you who've been watching me from my chickens or gardens, the other stuff, don't let this throw you. This just happens to be such a rare event that honestly comes around once every 375 years. Solar eclipses happen 2 to 5 times each year. Total solar eclipses happen on average every 18 months. That's coming from the newscientist.com website. So this is from a different website. The time and date talks about the totality and maximum eclipse. The moon completely covers the disk of the sun. Only the sun's corona is visible, and this is the most dramatic stage of the total solar eclipse. At this time, the sky goes dark, temperatures can fall, and birds and animals often go quiet. The midpoint of time of totality is known as the maximum point of the eclipse. You obviously have to protect your eyes, so if you are in the path of totality, or even partial, be sure you protect your eyes. They do talk about that. This is where they talk about the diamond ring effect. This is what it looks like right before it completely covers the sun. And here's the science behind it. This is actually what's happening and how we get the total solar eclipse, the event that we can see from Earth. This is on NASA's website. This shows the totality of the direction that you will be able to see the total solar eclipse on April 8th. We are nearby where it says Indianapolis. This is also on NASA's website. It talks about how April 8th of 2024 is this next total solar eclipse. The last one we had was August 21st of 2027. I remember being in our pool watching the total solar eclipse. Here's the map where it crosses over. And it even talks about in April, totality will last longer than it did in 2017, 7 years ago. The longest period of totality was experienced near Carbondale, Illinois at 2 minutes 42 seconds. In this part, it discusses how that we get the exciting opportunity for viewing 2 solar eclipses, first on August 21st, 2017 and April 8th, 2024. The 2 separate paths of totality will have crossed each other near Carbondale, Illinois. And it's not the first time it's happened. I understand there's going to be another event, I think, down in Texas area. However, I am here, and this is an opportunity of a lifetime seeing 2 different total solar eclipses, and many of us who live in this area. So if you would like to keep following to see the events take place, be sure you subscribe and I will keep you posted. Thank you for watching. Until next time.